Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 88 of What's That Pepper series. I think we're on 88. So today I have some beautiful cross of my own, and these are called the Orange Flame. So these are cousin to the Flaming Torch, and I will link you to the video so you can see what the red version looks like. The red version is a lot smaller than this because it was in the prior seasons. So this was a cross between my Thai pepper and a Sriracha. So Sriracha has multiple cross with it, and one of the parents was yellow, so that's why it came out this color, which I'm very happy about. And also it has a red parent, which comes out to be the Flaming Torch. So these are very beautiful, and if you hold it like this, they do look like these flames, so that's why I called it the Orange Flame and the Flaming Torch. So let's go take a look at the plant, and we'll come back, cut it open, and let you see what's inside, and then we'll try it out. Alright guys, so here is the Orange Flame. This is the pepper plant that produced those pods, and it is a very large pepper plant. So it reaches, see this height here, it's about, that's a 6 feet, so pretty big plant. And it produced a ton of peppers, you see here, and then down here too. So those are all the peppers. You see how they look like a little flame, orange. So that's when they're starting to change. So green turns into half of that, and then eventually it'll go into this bright, beautiful orange color. So the pods are pretty consistent in shapes and flavor. So it's a very beautiful plant. I really highly recommend you guys growing that. So I'm gonna grow a bunch of these next year because I really love the way they taste. Alright guys, here is a closer look at these beautiful Orange Flame. So these are the cousin to the Flaming Torch, the red version. And this year it came out much larger than the previous year, which makes me very happy because I do like the shape and the size of this. And they're very productive, and they are enormous plants. So as I've shown you, so like this, if you flip it like this here, it looks like a flame. So that's why I name it that. And this way as well. And then I harvest a bunch more that are too ripe right here. So these are going to be for seeds, and as you can see, the shape are very consistent. So you see here, it had these ridges here, exactly like the way the red cousin looks, and some of them are pretty big. The optimal time to use these is when they're nice and firm, and you picked it right off the plant, like this one here. So this is a good one. And if you wait too long, and I mean long time, like a month or so, it'll turn wrinkle like this. And this is when it's best to save seeds if you forget to harvest these peppers. You see I have a ton of them that are all wrinkled. So anyway, let's cut these open and try it out. So when you mess with peppers, always have gloves with you. That's recommended. Look at this. It's beautiful on the inside. Nice color. Reminds me of my MOA Scotch bonnet or Bahamian goat. It does look like this. So let's give it a smell. I'm very surprised that this does not have a strong smell like on the other peppers. It has a very faint smell of a peppery, slightly hot. So let's see. We cut a piece and try. Still nice and crunchy. Alright guys, here is the Orange Flame. So let's give it a smell again. It doesn't have any strong smell to it. It's very faint. Yeah, very strange. Usually these kind of peppers you get really nice tropical smell. This one's pleasant, but you really have to sniff it to get anything out of it, which is nice because some pepper has really strong aroma that it could sort of like make you gag in a way, like the ghost pepper where it has this really perfumey smell to it. But I think for these that doesn't have that strong of a smell, it might be good for a lot of the dishes, hot sauce, or even eating raw. So anyway, let's try this out. I cut a small piece because I don't know how hot this is. Wow. When you first taste it, it has a citrus limey flavor. Then when you eat it, it's very sweet and tropical. Very little heat. This reminds me a lot of the like a Brazilian starfish flavor, exactly like that, with this about the same amount of heat. So because that wasn't very hot, let me try it. Nice and crunchy. Very sweet. Okay, now that I took a bigger bite, there's more heat to it. So the heat is towards the center, where the placenta is. Decent amount of heat. I think it's perfect for a lot of people that can't take too much heat. It also reminds me of the monkey face pepper. Has that exact heat amount, and the flavor is the same. Very nice and crunchy, tropical, and sweet. Wow, I really like this variety for maybe snacking in a bit. If you cut out the placenta, you can probably snack on it. Very excellent pepper. It looks gorgeous, and the plant is just enormous. So if you give it more room, it'll grow much larger, and it will produce such beautiful peppers. I mean, every time I go out to the raised bed, I always stop to look at these because they're so beautiful. The skin is really smooth and shiny. It has a decent sized wall, very nice and firm. Perfect amount of heat too. So this is not as hot as the red cousin. So there you have it, guys. That is the flaming, the orange flame. I was referring to the flaming torch. So I don't know if I have sent seeds out to people yet, because I've been trying to develop this a little bit further. I think the red one, I'm not sure who has that either. I sent out a bunch of them last year. So anyway, that is orange flame. Oh, let me show you my shirt. This is the Sriracha Hornet. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.